Hey y'all, welcome back to Why Eats with your host and chef Wyatt here. We're going to crank out this pork loin bowl right now. Let's get going.
Alright.
For this recipe, we'll be needing some premium full carrots, dried noodles of your choice, butter, olive oil, chicken broth, salt, pepper, and an array of spices ranging from paprika, mesquite seasoning, chipotle seasoning, and sriracha mayo to top. And finally, a gorgeous quarter-pound slab of pork loin. Just bask in it. Before slicing up the loin, pretend you know how to sharpen your knives with that short metal tool that's inside of the knife holder. Next, we're going to go ahead and make some cuts in the form of cubes, maybe about a centimeter or so thick. Spread them out nicely for easy seasoning. We're going to add our chipotle, mesquite, paprika, salt, and our ground pepper, of course, but make sure that you actually remember to break the seal first before using any. Firmly press those spices into the loin. Next, we're going to preheat our skillet on about medium to high heat. Now go ahead and look for the absolute worst peeler that you can find in your kitchen drawer.
How am I supposed to use this? It's like how a mouse cuts cheese with or something.
Well, either way, we are taking our full carrots and getting them washed. Do make sure to test your water beforehand as to not burn yourself on a temperature that is equivalent to the surface of the sun. After a nice and thorough wash, get your peeler and skim off the outer layer of the carrots and discard any remaining scraps. On a cutting board, we are slicing off the ends and dicing up into half-inch-like discs with excellent camera placement.
Oh gosh.
Once finished, we're going to try not to eat them all before giving your pork loin slices a drizzle of olive oil. Setting them each in our rippling preheated skillet, sit back and look and listen to that sizzle. While the loin is getting comfy in the skillet, we are turning the oven to a nice 450 degrees for the loin to sit in later. As the oven preheats, we are getting our noodles ready, filling up a pan with the appropriate amount of water, being sure that we make an absolute mess of things, just like always. Go ahead and set that on the stove and crank up the temperature. Once your water is boiling, place in your dried noodles and dig through the garbage because you cannot remember the instructions for the time to cook. For our broth this time around, we will be using a regular chicken stock. You can use beef stock if you would like as well. Once the noodles are cooked thoroughly, give them a strain and add in your chicken broth. Back to the stove to keep them warm and simmer. Your noodles might need a little boost, so in that case, we're going to add a little something.
Y'all look at this, they got a flavor pouch. You know what I call flavor pouch? Butter. Butter.
Add in all of your other mixes if desired and give all a good homogeneous mix. Have it sit for about 5 minutes or so that the noodles can become nice and tender. Go ahead and place your pork loin skillet into the preheated oven. Once the noodles have finished soaking, we are draining about half of the broth from the pot to keep the flavor in. After a short time in the oven, our pork loin comes out looking delicious and completely caramelized. Alright, let's put everything together and plate it up. And to give that final easy drizzle of sriracha mayo to top things off. There you have it, everyone, an easy and excellent pork noodle bowl. Thank you so much for watching Why Eats here with me, Chef Wyatt. I hope you try this recipe out for yourself. Have a great day, guys. Later.